Finally gotten around to making a video for the Selena B215. I did sort of a, had cracked it open and stuff like that when I was doing some maintenance inside, and said I'd eventually do a sort of overview video, and here it is. So let's go over some of the features and performance, etc., demonstration of this radio. So first here you have three latching switches, one for power, which is the top one here, one for AFC for FM, which is here, and your dial light, which is down here. And you have the three knobs: volume, treble, and bass. It's one of the few Soviet receivers that has separate tone controls, usually a trademark of German receivers. S-meter, which is not really calibrated in any sense, but it's reasonably accurate. Strong signals. It's useful. Let's put it that way. It's useful. So it's also useful when using, for example, an AM loop and tuning the loop for best resonance, and you just try to peak that. So it's handy. You have your dial, which long wave, medium wave, 49 meters, 31 meters, 25, 19, 16, and FM. And it's pretty well spread out. Not the most detailed dial in terms of accuracy, but it can get you pretty close. I still have to recalibrate I still have to retune the actual radio itself. The dial readings are still a bit off. I'm waiting for someone to tell me how to do that, so hopefully soon I'll be able to fix it. And over here you have the dial window telling you what what band you're on, as per determined by the turret tuner over here. And you have your tuning knob over here, and around the side you just have the waveband change knob, just like the VEF. Same action, same wonderful clacking noise, spring-loaded, etc. And this is a pretty handsome looking radio. It's got nice wood. Let's put the light on here so you can see it a bit better. On. There we go. Better. You get some nice wood grain, brushed aluminum. I think it's aluminum up front, and overall build quality is actually really good. The only thing is a slight bit of play on these knobs, but I tighten them up so that the pot actually is securely fastened to the chassis. The buttons have a good feel to them. They latch soundly. No real mistaking having the button in or out. Tuning knob is pretty good actually. Not too much play in it. There's one problem I always have with my 202 is the tuning knob has a bit of play in it, and actually the waveband change knob feels like something out of some sort of industrial component. It's great. So yeah, let's fire this radio up and see how it sounds. It does sound very good, so let's give it a shot. Let's turn the volume down so it don't blast our ears off. So we're right now on the SW5, which tunes from the 49 meter band up to the 41 meter band.
На сегодня емкость рынка обязательного пенсионного страхования оценивается в 400 миллиардов рублей, несмотря на то, что кризис поправил.
Vamos a la casa del Señor.
Фонда Морозов.
Мнение эксперта.
Проект разворачивается лицом к детям. В сети появляются ресурсы, которые призваны помогать маленьким пользователям. And viewpoints among candidates and their supporters prove the foundations of democracy, cloud on Islamic Republic of Iran, and freedom of speech has reached such a level that
Granted, I'm currently doing this inside of my kitchen with just the whip antenna, so it's also a little late in the day for 41 meters. It's around 9:30. So, but let's keep tuning. See, going on 49 meters. There's that's Egypt. All the Russian stations you heard before were the Russian International Service of the Voice of Russia, coming from either Moscow or Moldova.
Khẳng định khoản tài trợ Covid cho Việt trong năm 2009 sẽ tăng thêm 380 triệu đô la thay vì 100 triệu đô la.
És amennyiben anyagi forrásaink lehetővé tették, akkor ezt a magyar iskoláknál is megtettük.
In recreation, Christian Jimenez, with whom he will sign a cooperation agreement. The visiting minister will also attend the Cuba-Bulgaria game.
记得播出呢是早上的6点，平日是9525和98千赫，早上的8点到9点。
Psychosocial programs for the children and the adolescents and also the women.
En 2003 fue el año en cuando
push forward the development of China's software industry.
the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology says the software will be free to use for the
Like NATO, without actually being shot at, and that comes with the responsibility to do that, because we want peace in the world, then actually it's the power.
Hello everyone, welcome to Radio Havana Cuba's Caribbean Outlook.
Let's see what's going on in the 31-meter band.
Takže momentálně, ak príde návštevník do Mašovie, Πατούταν να έχει όταν ξέρεις γιατί πιάνουν οι βοριάδες από ό,τι λένε. Επίσης είπε
Na Vystrici v Bratislave teológiu do Viedne išiel a
Lo siento que no siempre hay.
while hackers provide vital services, the Commission believes their use has also entailed billions of
Evenimentul s-a desfășurat într-un loc simbolic din Milano, centrul cultural San Fedele, situat gratuita, vale menos de $1 la consulta, y en estos centros
Del cual vamos a llevarles a ustedes una entrevista, pues es el más votado de los jardines, seguido de Ryan Brown, otro que me hace.
Yeah, anyway, that's the topic we're talking about today, your social responsibilities. So how would you react if you find somebody is really not very socially responsible?
Yes, how
Do you get angry? Do you accuse the people of...
more than 1,000 yen per month. She told us many useful skills and has motive.
Yo quería preguntarles a los dos precisamente por ese punto.
Stray dogs have successfully adapted to using a complicated underground railway system. They try to maintain friendly relations with humans, for they understand.
Aquela proposição vem e quem vale a tudo. E como tal, a gramática de que o despotera.
Aniversario del natalicio del sobresaliente director, pianista.
But she believes it is a worthy personal sacrifice if her business can help more people thrive.
所以希望我们这边
For appointment.
Where'd you go, Deutschwell? And we're running out of memory space soon, so I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll try to post another one really soon.
Ein Jahr lang tourt ein Bus mit Büchern